Hi everyone, and welcome to Adam Payne's Man in a Van pub quiz. In case you don't know me, my name's Adam Payne. I work in the County Support Department at West Brom for Accord Housing. At the minute though, I'm currently delivering PPE around the services in one of the Accord Works vans. PPE meaning things like gloves, masks, etc. When I'm driving around, I do like to have a little bit of a break now and again, but don't tell my manager. And I thought, actually, I could use this quite wisely by doing a bit of a pub quiz for all of our customers and people who are, you know, in our services or in our homes. It's the first of its kind. I've never done one of these before. I hate the sound of my own voice, so I feel a bit sorry for you. And I've just noticed that my beard is getting really grey and I'm starting to need a haircut. Anyway, I'm going to do some questions. I'm going to go through them all. What you're going to need is a pen and paper. Obviously to write down the answers. Some of the questions are quite easy, some of them are quite difficult, but like my mum says, they're only easy if you know the answer. You can have customers versus staff if some of the customers want to prove that they may be slightly more intelligent than the staff. I don't know, let's have a little bit of a competition. You can do it in teams. You know what, you can do it at home. If you're sitting at home now and you're watching this, feel free to grab a pen and paper and do the quiz. I'm reading things at the minute off my laptop, which is propped up on my steering wheel, so as you can see, I'm a complete professional with this. So yeah, if you're doing it in teams, don't really do it with more than 4 people because it can be a bit loud. I'm going to ask the questions twice, so you hopefully understand them, and it gives you about 30 seconds to write down the answer. The quiz is separated into 3 sections, starting with general knowledge, moving on to match the famous partner, where you have to match the person with their famous partner, and the occupation quiz, where you match the job title to the description. The occupation quiz is supposed to be very good for people with dementia, because it can trigger memories and can then lead to discussions with staff. So it is really, really good and really useful. And if people do start discussing, feel free to just pause me. My face will probably be like this on the screen, and then you can carry on like that afterwards. So it's pre-recorded, like I say, you can pause at any time. It'll take, I don't know, about an hour, I think, I'm guessing, for this quiz. So I'd say get comfy, get yourself a cuppa, and get some biscuits. I've got a can of Coke to have a drink out of. So like I say, we've got 3 rounds. We're going to mark the answers at the end of each round. The winner is the person or team with the most answers at the end of the whole quiz. So you might lose a round, but you might win overall. And as the quiz master, the van quiz master, my answers are final. Okay, so we're ready to start. So round 1, general knowledge. Question number 1. Nice easy one. If someone is descending, are they going up or down? If someone is descending, are they going up or down? Okay. Question number 2. What is the Italian word for pie? What is the Italian word for pie? Okay, question number 3. By what title is the Bishop of Rome known as? By what title is the Bishop of Rome known as? Okay, this one's slightly harder. I wouldn't know this one. Question number 4. Who wrote The Wind in the Willows? Who wrote The Wind in the Willows? Okay, question number 5. What does a scuba diver wear on his feet? What does a scuba diver wear on his feet? Okay, what is the name, question number 6, sorry, what is the name of the largest castle in the capital of Scotland? What is the name of the largest castle in the capital of Scotland? Question number 7. What is the name of the sweet liquid collected by bees? What is the name of the sweet liquid collected by bees? Question number 8. What 3-letter word is the name of a fox's home? What is the name of the sweet... Oh, I read the wrong question then. What 3-letter word is the name of a fox's home? Question 8. What 3-letter word is the name of a fox's home? And you get a bonus point if you know what mascot for football there is a fox on the shirt badge. You get an extra bonus point for that. Okay, question number 9. Do reptiles have cold or warm blood? Do reptiles have cold or warm blood? Question number 10. What sea creature has 3 hearts and 8 arms? What sea creature has 3 hearts and 8 arms? Question number 11. What is the national flower of Wales? What is the national flower of Wales? Okay, question number 12. How many teeth does an aardvark have? How many teeth does an aardvark have? It's quite a tough one, that one. Okay, question number 13. Name the largest member of the cat family. Name the largest member of the cat family. Okay, question number 14. What part of the body is treated by an optician? What part of the body is treated by an optician? Okay, question number 15. The star sign of Leo is what animal? The star sign of Leo is what animal? Okay, question number 16. Nag is a slang word for what animal? Nag is a slang word for what animal? I know that I get nagged at a lot at home, put it that way. Okay, question number 17. What are the tall poles carved by Native American Indians called? What are the tall poles carved by Native American Indians called? It's a bit of a tougher one. I'll give you a little bit longer on that one. Okay. Question number 18, one for the sailors. Which alcoholic drink is also the name given to the left side of a ship? Which alcoholic drink is also the name given to the left side of a ship? Okay. Question number 19. What type of weapon is a cutlass? What type of weapon is a cutlass? Okay, question number 20. In the nursery rhyme, who lost her sheep? In the nursery rhyme, who lost her sheep? Okay, just scanning down to the next questions. Question number 21. What type of food is a cock-a-leekie? What type of food is a cock-a-leekie? Okay. Question number 22. What kind of animal was Disney's Dumbo? What kind of animal was Disney's Dumbo? It's quite easy one, that one, isn't it? Okay. Question number 23. In the fairy tale, who climbed the beanstalk and fought with a giant? Okay. Question number 24. In what year did World War II start? In what year did World War II start? Okay, question number 25. What were the followers of Oliver Cromwell called? What were the followers of Oliver Cromwell called? Okay, question number 26. Which British Queen died in 1901? Which British Queen died in 1901? Okay, question number 27. What country shares its name with a bird that is traditionally served at Christmas? Which country shares its name with a bird that is traditionally eaten at Christmas? Okay, we've got another one for the Navy or the sailors. In seagoing terms, what is the opposite of port? In seagoing terms, what is the opposite of port? Any of you Uncle Alberts out there should get this one straight away. Okay, question number 29. What is the name given to the tombs of the pharaohs in ancient Egypt? What is the name given to the tombs of the pharaohs in ancient Egypt? Okay, question number 30. What is the four-letter word given to a ballerina's skirt starting with the letter T? What is the four-letter word given to a ballerina's skirt starting with the letter T? Okay, question number 31. The last but one question in this section. How many lives is a cat said to have? How many lives is a cat said to have? Okay, question number 32. Which famous detective was known to say, "Elementary, my dear Watson"? Which famous detective was known to say, "Elementary, my dear Watson"? Okay, so that's it for round one. So I hope you got all them questions. If not, feel free to rewind, have a watch through again. We're just going to go and give you the answers to round one now. You're going to add them all up and keep a record of that, because what you're going to do is at the end of them, you're going to add all of your rounds up, and whoever gets the highest is the winner. Okay, so question number 1. If someone is descending, are they going up or down? It is down. They are going down. Number 2. What is the Italian word for pie? It's one of my favourite things to eat. It's a pizza. Okay. Number 3. By what title is the Bishop of Rome known as? It's the Pope. The Pope. Okay. Number 4. Who wrote Wind in the Willows? It was Kenneth Grahame. Kenneth Grahame who wrote that. Okay, number 5. What does a scuba diver wear on his feet? It is in fact flippers or fins. I'll take either one. Question number 6. What is the name of the largest castle in the capital of Scotland? It's Edinburgh Castle. Edinburgh Castle. Okay, what is the name of the sweet liquid collected by bees? It is nectar. Nectar. Okay, 3-letter word is the name of a fox's home. It's a den. A fox lives in a den. And also there is a fox as the mascot for Leicester City, who I actually support. So quite unpopular sometimes in the West Midlands with that. Okay, question number 9. Do reptiles have cold blood or warm blood? They have cold blood. They're cold-blooded animals. Question number 10. What sea creature has 3 hearts and 8 arms? It's an octopus. An octopus. Okay. What is the national flower of Wales? Now, I got caught out on this once because, and I got laughed at for years because I put leek, and it's not leek, as I know, and I don't know why I think that now, but it's a daffodil. A daffodil is the national flower of Wales. Okay, 12. How many teeth does an aardvark have? It's a trick question. They don't have any teeth. So none or 0 is a good answer for that. Question number 13. Name the largest member of the cat family. The largest member of the cat family is a tiger. A tiger. Not a lion. Okay. Question number 14. What part of the body is treated by an optician? I think I gave it away playing with my glasses. In fact, the eyes. Okay, question number 14. 15. Okay, I can't count anymore. The star sign of Leo is what animal? It's a lion. It is, in fact, a lion. Okay, number 16. Nag is a slang word for what animal? It's a horse. So if anyone's watched Only Fools and Horses, the local pub there is the Nag's Head, and I'm sure there's a few of them around the country. Okay, question number 17. What are the tall poles carved by Native American Indians called? They are called totem poles. Totem poles. T-O-T-E-M poles. Okay. Number 18. Which alcoholic drink is also the name given to the left side of a ship? Gives it away slightly lower down in a minute, but it's the port. Okay. Question number 19. What type of weapon is a cutlass? It's a short, curved sword. So I'll take a sword, a curved sword, a short sword. Basically, if you put sword, I'll give you the answer for that. You get 1 point for that. Okay. Question number 20. Who lost her sheep in the nursery rhyme? Little Bo Peep. Little Bo Peep lost her sheep. What type of food is cockaliki? Cockaliki is a soup. Cockaliki soup. Okay, question number 22. What kind of animal was Disney's Dumbo? This is quite easy, I'd hope. It's an elephant. Okay, question number 23. In the fairy tale, who climbed the beanstalk and fought with a giant? It was indeed Jack. Jack and the Beanstalk. 24. In what year did World War II start? It was 1939. 25. Bit of a tougher one here. What were the followers of Oliver Cromwell called? They were called Roundheads. So Oliver Cromwell, the followers of Oliver Cromwell were called Roundheads. Okay. 26. Which British Queen died in 1901? It was Queen Victoria. Queen Victoria died in 1901. Number 27. What country shares its name with a bird that is traditionally eaten at Christmas? It's Turkey. Turkey is the answer. In seagoing terms, what is the opposite of port? Which was the answer to the previous question. In seagoing terms, what is the opposite of port? And it's starboard. Starboard. S-T-A-R, board. Okay. What is the name given to the tombs of the pharaohs in ancient Egypt? It's the pyramids. So the name given to the tombs of the pharaohs in ancient Egypt is the pyramids. Okay, question number 30. What is the four-letter word given to a ballerina's skirt starting with the letter T? It's a tutu. A tutu. Okay, question number 31. How many lives is a cat said to have? Cat's meant to have 9 lives. A cat has 9 lives. Okay. And the last question for this section. Which famous detective was known to say, "Elementary, my dear Watson"? It's Sherlock Holmes. Whew. Right, okay. That's all over with the first round now. So next on, we're going through the next section. It isn't quite as long, this section. Okay, so this one is called Match the Famous Partner. All you have to do is guess the person's famous partner. So let's start off with an easy one. Romeo. Who is Romeo's famous partner? Romeo's famous partner. Partner, not parlour. Partner. Okay, nice and easy one there. Okay. Your next question is Sonny. Who is Sonny Bono's famous partner? Sonny. Sonny and... Bit of a tougher one there for people. Okay, number 3. Laurel. Who is Laurel's famous partner? Laurel and... Okay, next up we have Samson. Samson and who is this famous partner? It's a bit of a more tricky one there. Okay, next one coming up, Torville and... Okay. Next up, you've got Bonnie and... A quick drink while you get that written down. Next up, you've got Kermit the Frog. Who is Kermit the Frog's famous partner? Okay, a tricky one coming up now. Donny Osmond and is his famous partner. Okay, next up you've got Beauty. Who is Beauty's famous partner? Beauty and... I want no comments for this one, any of you lot. Okay, next up you've got Gilbert. Gilbert and who? Okay. Next up you've got Simon. Simon and who? Okay. Next up you've got Lennon. Lennon and there's 2 answers really you could probably give to this one, but I've only got one written down here. Okay, next up is Sherlock Holmes. Who is his famous partner? Okay, and the last one for Match the Famous Partner is, and it's a great film, it's an old film, Butch Cassidy. Butch Cassidy and Who? Okay, I reckon most of you have got them all right, to be honest. So we're going to go up to the top and just mark them. You get a point for each one. Okay, so first up you've got Romeo. Nice easy one there. Romeo and Juliet. Next up you've got Sonny. Sonny Bono, which is Sonny and Cher. Sonny and Cher. Laurel, that's an easy one. Laurel and Hardy. Next one coming up, you've got Samson. And Samson and Delilah is the answer. Torville. Torville and Dean, the famous ice skaters. Bonnie is Bonnie and Clyde, the famous outlaws. Next up you've got Kermit the Frog. And that's my favourite Christmas movie of all time, The Muppets Christmas Carol, and his partner is Miss Piggy. Miss Piggy. Okay, this one, next one is Donny Osmond. It's Donny and Marie. I wouldn't have had that one. I think that was a little bit before my time. Okay, next up we have Beauty. Beauty and before anyone comments, it's not Adam Payne. Beauty and the Beast. Beauty and the Beast. Okay, then you've got Gilbert. It's Gilbert and Sullivan. Gilbert and Sullivan. Next one was Simon. So Simon, his famous partner, it's Paul Simon and Art Garfunkel. So Simon and Garfunkel. This one, slightly, you could have had two answers for this. You've got Lennon, and the answer I've got is McCartney. Lennon and McCartney, but I will give you a point, half a point, not a point, half a point if you put Yoko Ono. Okay, next up, you had this answer slightly earlier on. Sherlock Holmes and Dr. Watson. Sherlock Holmes and Dr. Watson. And then for the last one, you got Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid. Told you, great film. Watched it when I was a kid. They jump off a waterfall. Okay, anyway. Let's see how you did. Mark them again and then put a total for that. So you got total for round 1, total for round 2. And then we're going into round 3, which is the occupation or job quiz. And remember, you can pause this at any time if any of your people that you're sitting with or anything and brings back some memories. You can pause it and have a chat about them. But basically, you need to name the occupation of the following people. Okay? So the occupation or their job of their following people. So, for an example, I'm going to read out a person who cooks and manages a kitchen in a restaurant. A person who cooks and manages a kitchen in the restaurant, and you have to give me the job title or the name of who would work in that environment. So that was question number 1. A person who cooks and manages a kitchen in a restaurant is known as a... Okay, number 2. A person who builds houses with bricks. He builds houses with bricks. What would that person be called? Okay. Someone who cuts up meat for sale. So someone who cuts and hangs up meat and sells it. What would that person be? Okay. Next up, you've got somebody who makes bread, cakes and pastries. It's some of my favourite things in life. What would they be called? Someone who makes bread, cakes and pastries. Okay, next up, someone you visit when feeling unwell or for a checkup. Someone you visit when feeling unwell or for a checkup. This one is someone who serves drinks at a pub or hotel. Someone who serves drinks at a pub or hotel. What is their job title? Okay. Who would you visit to get your teeth checked? Who would you visit to get your teeth checked? Okay. Next question. Who would you visit for legal advice? Who would you visit for legal advice? I might have to visit one myself, to be honest, after finishing this video. No, hopefully not. Okay. Who sews and makes dresses? Somebody who sews and makes dresses. What would they be called?